When you see a church, the first thing that comes to mind is, oh, this is a place of worship. This is a place of love. This is a place where people go to have an alone time with God. But you'll be surprised at what goes on in some of the churches you see around. Not every church is a place of worship, a place to commune with God, or any of that. On September 9th, 2021, operatives of the Imo State Police Command got a report that a girl who was reported missing few months ago was sighted on the premises of a church in an isolated area along MCC Urata Road in Owerri North local government of Imo State. The church, Jesus Life Assembly. It was reported that on May 23rd, 2021, 18-year-old Amarachi Dioku of Mbitoli local government area of Imo State was reported missing by her parents. All efforts by the family and security agencies to locate her and also get her reunited with her family proved futile. Her family was saddened by the situation, but there was nothing they could do. I mean, what can they do? A lot of questions went unanswered. Was she kidnapped, or did she just unprovokingly decide to run away from home? So many questions. So just imagine the relief that came with this information. This information came with a lot of relief and questions. Operatives stormed the church not knowing what to expect. Was she lost and seeking refuge? Was she kidnapped? When authorities arrived at the church, they found young Amarachi, and they did not just find her, but they found her pregnant. Yes, she was pregnant. This church also housed the evangelist of the church. Turns out, Amarachi was not the only young lady found on the premises. There were several young women found on the scene, with almost all of them pregnant. Upon serious questioning, it was evident the church is only but a front, and this was a booming baby factory business run by the evangelist herself, Ugochi Orisakwe, aged 47 years old. She employed the help of Chidi Orisakwe, male, 34 years old, Elizabeth Uzoma, female, 61 years old, Pauline Nwagbowanem, female, 42, and Chibueze Joy, female, 31 years old. They were all arrested on the scene, of course, and taken into custody. Amarachi Okechukwu Dioku was then taken and reunited with her family. She was 5 months pregnant at the time, and she was of course taken to the hospital for proper evaluation. Upon interrogation, Evangelist Ugochi admitted she had been using the church to house young and underage girls, get them impregnated, and once they deliver, they are paid off while their babies are sold to rich and childless clients. All this played out about 3 years ago, and the outcome of the investigation and efforts to apprehend other members of the syndicate have not been made public by the authorities. It's a shame that such evil was carried out by a supposed evangelist and in a supposed house of God. If those who parade themselves as servants of God are involving themselves in such dark activities, how then do we differentiate real servants of God and camouflage servants? Sadly enough, there are possibilities that some of those girls were raped by men the so-called evangelist employed. How about the babies? What is the guarantee they were bought by loving parents and not some ritualist? This is very heartbreaking. We need to join hands together to fight and conquer crime. Kudos to whoever raised the alarm after citing Amarachi in that excuse of a church. If you see something, please say something. What are your thoughts on this case? Do you think Amarachi was kidnapped, or do you think she left home on her own accord? Let's discuss in the comments. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Stay safe and please make good choices. See you in our next video.